Hello my friends, I hope you're doing well. I'm doing pretty good, and today I'm going to show you how to fill up a Bic lighter with lighter fluid. I bet you didn't know you could do that.
Because you can't.
You can do that, Daphne, you can. And I'm going to show you how. It's not that hard, but before we get started, I should probably say there's, risk involved with doing this, I'm sure. I don't really know what I'm doing, so proceed with caution. I'm not a professional by any means. And I'm sure Bic, the company, wouldn't want their customers doing this. So, with that out of the way, let's fill this Bic up.
But how, Uncle Junk, when there aren't any holes?
Well, that's a good question, Daphne. There actually is a hole on a Bic lighter.
We all know that's a lie.
There is.
Not. There is not.
There is. Just, I don't think many people notice it's there. There's a hole. There's a little hole. It's actually more of like a shallow hole with a slit in it. And the first thing, well, let's go over the materials we need first. Okay, so you need an empty Bic. It's got to be empty. Don't go puncturing one with butane already in there, because it's going to squirt out and stuff. And I mean, it's not the end of the world, but just don't do it. And we're going to need a hot glue stick. I don't have a gun. I just have the sticks. So if you're like me, you'll also need a lighter of some sort to melt the glue. Otherwise, just use the glue gun. And also, you're going to need a couple of tacks. Not the mint, literal tacks. Round on the bottom, tacky on top. And I guess you don't need two. I got one here for backup because I always seem to like drop them or something. There's several tacks around my room somewhere, and I'm afraid I'm going to step on one day, but it hasn't happened yet. And also, I got a pry tool. Ooh, you see that? Cat-like reflexes. This is a dab tool, and you don't need it. You can use your fingernails kind of, but it's easier just to use this to pry the tack out of the Bic. We're going to put this tack into the Bic. I know, it sounds crazy and dangerous, and maybe it is. Like I said, I don't really know what I'm doing. And I learned this trick online somewhere. I forget where. I think a video of some sort. And I remember they were using rubber grommets, which I don't know if you know what a grommet is. It's kind of like a rubber ring, sort of. It's like an O-ring, but like tall or something. I don't know. I'm not a handyman.
We know.
But I'm crafty, I get by. All right, so the first thing you want to do is take the tack, and you got to puncture the hole. So you got to put it right in the center. You'll see that the slit, it goes slitty, and then it goes round a bit, then it goes slitty. You want to put it in the round part, in between the slitties. And it's not a hole yet. We got to puncture the hole. There's a little barrier there, and if you push the tack in far enough, you'll knock that little barrier out. And then this is where the pry tool comes in. You want to pry that tack out, and you'll hear a little gas escape. Don't be alarmed. Some residual gases. Okay, so now you got a hole in the bottom of your Bic, and if you shake your Bic, you'll hear the little plastic piece bouncing around in there. Okay, so now this next part, I haven't done this very many times, and every time I do it, I like evolve my technique, and so it doesn't work like 100% of the time. Like, you can always redo it and retry, but like sometimes it's like catastrophic failure, and it's just, you'll see. The problem is these butane things with this type of nozzle, it's got to be airtight. It's got to be right up against there. There can't be any air looseness. It's got to be airtight, and so it's hard to do that, because this is plastic and this is plastic. So you can create a seal with like rubbery like things like glue or those rubber grommets or duct tape. I actually used once to my success, but it was very hard. But anyways, good luck to you, whatever method you choose. All right, let me bring you a bit closer here. Okay, so.
What about me, though?
Daphne, shut up. Nobody cares. Okay, so what you're going to want to do is, you see this hole, you're going to take glue and fill that first little shallow part up, that little pool. Don't let it get down the drain too much. Just fill up that little part and then push it down, so make sure it's sealed, and you can go a little over the top and just, get that part filled up and nice and gluey and sealed. I'll show you how I do it. So again, I don't know where, I have a glue gun somewhere. It says this was all close. I didn't have to get up. Okay, it doesn't take much to melt the glue sticks. Okay, so I'm just gonna just put it in there basically. Swirl it around and break the glue stick off cleanly so it doesn't like pull it all out, And then, yeah, that's pretty good. That worked pretty good. And then you want to push it down in there while it's still like warm, so it like just seals up that area nice and good. All right, that's pretty solid, I think. I'll show you what it looks like here. So I just mushed it in there. My technique is still evolving. Okay, so now you're gonna take your pin back, or your tack. I guess it's more tack than pin. And you're gonna have to put it through the glue, and you're gonna have to get it in the hole. You're gonna have to find the hole, but it should be like dead center pretty much. I can even see mine through the glue a little bit, but yeah, you gotta be accurate, because you don't want to like get beside the hole and then like push through the plastic and then make it like wider, because it's got to be narrow. And you push it through, so there's a passageway through the glue to the hole. And now you want to take the prier again, make sure it goes all the way through the glue though, and then pry it back out. And now you have a rubbery sort of entrance way into the lighter. Oh, you can, it's all backwards there. There it is. And it should all be like airtight, but maybe it's not, you know. Sometimes you go to do it and it like sprays everywhere and it fails, and if you fail a few times in a row, the glue will start to get cold and then it like won't seal properly anymore. So you kind of gotta like take it off and then do it over again, you know. But I'm getting pretty good at it, I think. So we'll see what happens. Normally I find you have to take the tack and widen the hole a little bit so that the nozzle sort of fits in the first little part nicely. And then if you press it hard, it'll seal against the glue, and you'll hear the bic filling up like you would a torch. It's like psss noise. But if it's fucked up, then it's like psss and starts spraying everywhere, right? And then once it's full comes the hard part.
I suck at that part.
But I'll show you what happens when we get there. You gotta be quick, you gotta be accurate. And just digging out a little nice little tapered pathway to the hole, making it a little wider. Okay, so before I start pressing, I'm gonna just sort of just wedge it in there a little bit, get it around the glue and stuff, and you know, make sure you're not like crushing the glue so that the hole like gets crushed closed, you know what I'm saying? Okay, here we go. Oh, we got it. Oh, we got it. Sometimes what happens is I think I just did that. What I just said. I think I. Yeah, I don't think there's much in here. So as you can see, I failed. I made a new alleyway. I'm gonna make it a little wider this time. Go around, bring it around town. All right, that looks pretty good, I think. You know, it's quite widened, it's tapered. We'll see. There we go. It's filling. And now you gotta put your thumb over the hole quickly. Now comes the hard part, okay? It's all trapped in there and your thumb is holding it in. And I find the glue works good because if you press hard and you smear it, the hole kind of like gets closed shut like I did earlier by accident. But what you gotta do now is you gotta slide your thumb off and put the tack in as quickly as you can through the glue. And this is the hardest part. Sometimes you fail and it goes everywhere, but time is of the essence here. Okay, so, okay. Oh, see? The glue sealed it. Oh, that was perfect. That was textbook. None came out. I'm getting so good. Is there... There's some in here. Empty lighter, right? Not anymore.
That's how we do it.
What's up? That's pretty cool, right? That's some MacGyver shit.
I knew you could do it. Wow.
Wow, I'm so proud of myself. I'm gonna save dollars. So many dollars. But eventually the thing inside, the flint or whatever the thing, the sparky maker, apparently dies after a while. But I think I one up a few times, and then I don't know, I lost her to something, and it never even, So, anyways, it's kind of like a cool trick to know. It's not really, I don't know, I just buy new Bics usually. Daphne, do you got any words?
None. No words. Hella impressed.
That's right. She's blown away. Easily impressed, easily amused. Daphne, everybody.
Don't make me out to be an idiot. I will kill you in your sleep, you bastard.
All right, enough of her.
You're a dead man.
Enough of her. Forget her. Thank you, friends, for coming and for watching and for being and for dying. I'm just kidding. You're not going to die. Not today, anyways. And I think that's about it. Can I interest you in some skateboard tricks as you leave? Oh. Ah. Damn it. Oh, what? That was sloppy.
Thank you for watching Junk Lost Trader. Check out these videos to my right and subscribe below for similar
Man, I can't win
content.
anything.
Have a lovely day.
Shit. Oh, shove it. That was a clean tray flip.